you smile, I don't want to see you cry. Got some questions that I gotta ask, and I hope you can come up with the answers, baby.
Girl, it's easy to love me now.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to his Point Review podcast. Why you want me to die? Anyway, I'm here with my lovely co-host Katina. Say hi to the people.
Hello.
Even though you want me to die.
You know it. Come through. Come through.
Really?
I don't want you to die. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
You keep me stable and sane in this crazy world. When I want to spaz out, you're like, nope, come back.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Just gonna sip the tea on that one. Okay. Anyway.
Hey, is my name backwards or is it? Well, first of all, it's misspelled.
No, it's in the right way. It's just because I don't think you're poetic.
No, I am not. Okay, so it's the right way now.
Yeah, you're poetic. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's roll.
Congratulations.
Okay. Hey, I passed first grade.
This is going to be a train wreck of a show. So this is your doing. I take no blame. I take no responsibility. No, you sent out the word that you wanted questions. So we're recording sort of a hot seat. Now only one person is asking questions.
Hold on. I simply did that. I simply said that because when we had a, whatever you want to call it, for the women to submit questions, you had a gang of questions that were asked of you. And so you was like, okay, well, next is your turn. Well, the men never showed up. And so I was simply, trying to make someone show up, and we only had one person. So clearly, I ain't gonna even say it. Let's go. What's the first question?
Although there was another question I got for somebody.
Okay, well, ask that too.
It's actually not directed towards women, actually, but it's involving women. Okay. Question was about natural hair.
Hey, come on through, natural hair.
The question was, why does it seem like it's more acceptable for Black women to wear natural hair styles and in particular long hairstyles, whereas with Black men it seems to be a problem? What do you think?
Oh, see, that question went completely not where I thought it was going to go.
What you thought it was going to go?
Oh, I thought it was going to be like, instead of, our Caucasian brothers and sisters or their natural hair, I was going to say they do. Next question. So, okay. Yeah. Well, I think it is because, and this is not fair, it's not right, but I think because the other cultures, the men traditionally, normally have short hair, what they consider professional, cleaned up, and that's why.
So you don't think that, do you think Black people have a problem with men who have like natural long hair? Because it's dreadlocks and things like that.
Not me. To me, okay. Well, I say not me. I love a particular, I have a type anyways. So I'll say that I do not like to see any man, especially a man with dreads or locks, that have not kept it up, where they look, I don't like using the word nappy. I'm going to say unkept. And so to me, if you're going to wear it, then keep it up, keep your hair moisturized, keep your edges together. I say that to women too, keep your edges together because those are important. But no, I don't think that it's because women don't accept it. I know some women that prefer men with long hair. And I know some women that prefer men with dreads or men with locks. I know for me, my type, if you look a certain way, you will get my attention. Does not mean you're going to keep it, but I'll probably notice you before I notice someone that is not my type. But that's anybody. So, and I'm not going to say my type. I'm just going to say I have a type. And I got a feeling that's probably one of your freaking questions that I'm gonna have to answer later. But okay.
I'm actually looking now, and no, it is not.
It is not. Great. Okay, let's keep it pushing.
All right, so we moved from that question. We're gonna move to the list of questions that this one particular person emailed. Now, how do you want me to do this? Because this person said 18 questions.
Well, I could pick a number between 1 and 18. You can just run down the list, or you can pick whatever order you want.
Do you want to do all of them, or do you just want to do a certain amount? Do you want to limit?
No, this one brave soul sent in those questions. He deserves to get them answered. Let's go.
Okay, so you want to just do a random number pick?
Sure.
All right, so whenever you're ready, pick a number.
I'm partial to the number 4 right now. So what's number 4?
Okay, number 4 is, why are you single?
Damn, really?
Yes, it is. That is number 4.
You're lying.
No, I'm not. And you know what? Just to show that I'm not lying, I should forward this to you. Because, no, that's number 4.
Okay. I would say that anything I am by choice and not by force. Next question.
Such a cop-out answer. Okay. Go ahead, pick a number.
Pick a number. It certainly won't be 4 again. Let's see. And there's 18 of them. 12.
All right, number 12 is, what is the most embarrassing thing you've had to do sexually?
Are you kidding me?
I warned you when we got these questions, that some of these are like, wow.
Embarrassing? I don't really. Embarrassing? That's an odd question because I can't really, embarrassing. Embarrassing. I can't think of anything I've done that would be considered embarrassing.
It's funny because I can't think of anything beyond the obvious for men. I can't think of anything super embarrassing.
What's the obvious for men? Because I'm clueless.
Oh, too fast.
Never mind. Oh, okay.
It wasn't that serious.
Okay.
What the fuck do you think I was gonna say?
Oh, I don't know.
The fuck? No, seriously. What?
I don't know.
Nope. You do. What the fuck were you gonna say? No, you have to say this now because I'm curious. What do you gonna fucking say?
Okay. I will not call her name, but me and my girlfriend had a conversation, I'll say in the past month. So that makes it a broad range because I talk to my girlfriends regularly. But she was just telling me about this guy that she was dating. And, she asked, what can we do to spice it up? And they've been dating for a while. And he said, I don't want to tell you because I don't want you to think less of me. And so she said, well, what do you mean? And so he said, I don't want you to think less of me. And she said, no. I almost said his name. But then she said, no, blank. Tell me what you're thinking. And he said, I would really like, and then he said, for us. And she was like, what is it? And he said, to have a threesome. So she was like, oh boy, whatever. And he said, with another man. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever floats
So
your
you
boat.
think that's embarrassing?
I think it would be embarrassing for a man because he wanted the man to do him. So he don't want.
Well, it's not embarrassing for him if that's what he wants.
Well, clearly not. I mean, well, clearly not. But he said, well, he thought that she would think less of him. And I was like, man. And they've been together for a nice little, like at least 2 years. So I would think if I'm with you for 2 years, if I tell you something, I would hope you wouldn't think less of me. But that's just me.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so-
Next question.
Interesting.
So we did 4, 12.
We did 4, we did 12.
3.
Why are women so double-minded? Don't ask me what that means.
Oh my gosh. When I say double-minded, I think it's like I make a decision about something, but then I change my mind about it. Or I say I'm going to do something, and then I change my mind and end up not want to do it. To answer that, it could be several reasons. Fear of rejection. It could be her and her girlfriends had a conversation. Peer pressure. It could be she said it. I can honestly say I've never done this, and I don't plan on doing it, and I don't believe in this. I never make promises or say anything during sex that I do not mean. But it could be that she was in that situation and was just saying what she thought you wanted to hear. I think it depends on the woman. But since these questions were toward me, I'm going to say that when I do change my mind, it could be that I have more information than I had in the beginning. Or it could just be that, hell, I changed my mind. So that happens.
Okay.
All right.
Next number.
10.
You said 10?
Mm-hmm. Okay, never mind. 1.
No. This is actually funny. We all know you hate Trump. Say something positive about him.
Is that a real question?
Yes, it is. Again, I'm gonna send you this after we're done, so you can see that I'm not lying with these.
Okay. Say something good about -45. Can we come back to that one, or do I have to answer that right now?
Okay, we'll throw 10 back into the pool because that seems to be the most. I'm mad that that's the most difficult question, by the way, so far. But okay, where do you want to go?
Is that really the question, or is
Yes,
that
it
you
is.
messing with me?
No, let me copy and paste.
I think you're messing with me.
No, which is not.
Listen.
He spelled hate
Yeah.
wrong, but I knew what he was gonna say.
No, y'all. Okay. You're right. It is a question. Okay. I got something positive. Well, now I need to know the definition of positive. Okay. I have one. He is one of the best liars, manipulators, double talking, shysty people I have ever met or known about, because I've not met him personally, and I wouldn't want to.
Trump, because
Never.
Like, okay.
I've never had a desire to meet him either. Okay.
I mean,
Is that positive?
you could have like had an easy layup for that.
Okay. Well, his comb over is one of the most talked about things in the world.
See, your layup was Trump Towers look nice from the outside. That's all you had to say.
Oh, that is true. Well, I don't know. Well, the one in DC, I remember when we were riding around and the person said, and there's Trump Tower. I like quickly glanced at it and just was like, I'm over it. So I don't know what any of them will look like in person.
Okay, well,
So I can't.
I don't
And we're
know.
not going there when I come back to DC. So
Well, sadly, if you do go to DC, you have to pass it in some capacity to get to some things. It's just
okay, then I'll take my glasses off. We know I clearly can't see without them. So
it's fine.
not a problem.
Just think of it as what it actually is, which is the old post office pavilion, which he stole.
Yes. Oh, how appropriate, my shirt.
Yeah, I noticed that. All right, next number.
Okay, so we've done
We've done 4,
4.
we've done 10, we've done 12,
12.
and 3.
Let me write these down so I don't say the same number. 4, 10, 12, and 3.
Mhm.
Okay. These might be the lottery numbers, people. Y'all better take into account. I'm going to say 18.
Okay, I was wondering if you were going to go back to 1 because 1 probably would have bothered you more. 18. Who is the first and last thing on your mind each day?
Oh, a first and last person?
Either a person or a thing. They said what or who is the first thing. First and last thing.
Okay. So when I wake up every morning, when I open up my eyes, I always say thank God. After I say thank God, I go down my list of what I'm thankful for. And I say, thank you for my mommy. Thank you for my daddy. Thank you for my kids. Thank you for my brothers. Thank you for my sisters. Thank you for my family. And then the list goes on. And then at night, before I go to bed, the last thing on my mind, do I have to say their name or can I just say, like,
No, you don't have to say their name.
okay, great. The last thing on my mind lately has been a certain someone.
Okay.
Okay, let's roll.
Yeah,
Next.
I'll let you out on that one.
Yay. Okay, the next number 1, because we'll see. I'm curious to know what you're talking about now.
Okay, cool. What's your favorite sex position?
Oh, I'm sorry. You must have misheard me. I said number 5.
Okay, see, I told you what you want. Okay. If you
I will answer that. Ooh. All of them. All of them. DEM, all of them.
Okay.
All of them.
All right.
Next.
Again, cop out answer, but that's fine. Pick a number.
It's not a cop out answer. Let's see. Hold on, I'm doing something. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. Why do women choose the bad guys?
Oh my goodness. I wouldn't say. Well, first I'll say the heart wants what the heart wants. There is a rap song. Cannot think of the name. I'm sure you're gonna know it. And it's the college girls all want a thug, or what song is that? I don't know the song, but basically it is saying that we want what we don't have, so to speak. So I'm going to answer that with, as far as the bad guys, it's excitement, it's thrilling. I went through that phase. I think we all go through that phase as far as women, where, and he's not necessarily a bad guy, just something that we're not used to. For instance, you grew up in a certain environment, you go to college, you get out in the world, and then boom, you see something totally different. So that could be it.
I guess I've never understood that myself too. So
What do you mean you've never understood? Okay, for instance, in high school, I'm telling on myself now. In high school, I dated this guy who, had my mom found out, I probably would not be here. But I'm dead serious, because my mom was we went to church. Like, I went to church Sunday, Wednesday, and then Saturday for choir rehearsal, usher practice, or whatever was going on that Saturday. This guy that I dated, I dated a couple of guys that my mom probably would have killed me over. One was older than me. So that could be a bad guy, because, oh, he's older, he's more mature, he's whatever. The other guy could have totally went to jail for being in the car with him, because he was a drug dealer, and I knew it. Didn't care. I thought it was exciting, and, you know, well, if the police come, he's gonna tell them that it's his stuff. We all know that could totally have went the opposite direction.
Oh, just to let you know, just because it's his stuff don't mean anything. You were actually.
Oh, hell, I know that now. But as a kid, I'm like, hey, he's gonna take the rap for this. They love me. But I will say that it is kind of like my equivalent question to men, and not that anybody has to answer it, is, you wonder why we like bad guys. Why do you put so much emphasis and lust after a certain type of woman, like the video hoes? I'm sorry, video girls.
Well, that's a simple question, because they're not trying to date them; they're trying to fuck them.
No, some men want to date and want to have them on their arm.
No, they want to fuck them. The reason they want them on their arm, because it's like, see, I'm able to fuck this person.
Like a trophy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. There is nothing trophy-like about a bad guy, I'm here to tell you. So, but yeah, no. I think it's that it's the wanting something that we don't have, and we feel like those guys will bring a certain level or a certain type of excitement, and they will. They'll get you in all kinds of trouble if you let them. Some of them will. So, okay, let's see. Let me do another one. 7.
Most embarrassing moment.
Like ever in life?
They just said most embarrassing moment. I don't know if that's, I guess it's whatever your top embarrassing moment is.
This probably, so I'll do 2, because this was more embarrassing to me than anything else. And that was, hold on, I'm writing down the numbers and crossing them off. So one of my most embarrassing moments was, I was in the hospital, had gotten out of surgery, gotten out of recovery, was upstairs in my room, woke up, was feeling horrible because, of course, it's after surgery. But I wanted something to drink, and 2, I wanted something to eat. The nurse brought me some water and some Jell-O. And as I'm eating it, I'm saying how good it is and how great I feel. And my nurse was a male nurse. And he said something and came over to check something, and I started throwing up all over the place. I threw up on his shirt. I threw up on his stethoscope. I threw up on his shoes. If he had it on, I threw up on it. Totally embarrassed. And I did it not one time, not 2 times, but I think I did it probably 10 to 12 times throughout the night. And every time I would do it, I'd say, "Oh my gosh, I am so sorry." And his response, bless his heart, was, "You're the reason I have a job." Really, I'm not, but okay, let me throw up again, but that would be my most embarrassing. For someone else, I would say I used to be clumsy as hell. So I could be walking and I would fall, just trip over my own feet. So now yeah. So now when I walk, it is definitely with the thought process of let me not trip over my own feet. So yes, I used to be extremely, extremely clumsy. All right, what else you got?
Yep, you picking the numbers.
10, 11, 12, and 18. Okay. Well, we don't have that many left. 9.
9. What is your biggest flaw?
What? I don't have any.
Shit.
Next question. No, just joking.
No, because we were gonna go back to that because I'm like, you liar. So yeah.
I would say not trusting people to allow them into my space is probably my biggest flaw. I'm positive I've lost great friends, relationships, great opportunities because of that. And it don't take much to piss me off sometimes because I can let you have it. So, Mike,
Okay.
what would you say is my flaw? Hold on now.
Honestly, I don't know. It's just like you're lying about not having flaws. We all have flaws. Everybody has flaws.
Mm-hmm. I thought you were gonna say something. Okay. Next
What?
question. Don't
What,
worry.
that you don't eat cheese? That is a flaw.
No. Oh my
That
gosh.
you're picky? That's a flaw. That
Oh
you're
my
stubborn?
gosh.
That's a flaw. Yes.
Oh my
But
god.
we're not gonna go there. Anyway,
I
next
don't
question.
eat cheese. So a lot of people that don't eat cheese. Whatever.
A lot of people don't eat cheese because of medical reasons or things like that. You don't eat cheese because you're stubborn.
I don't eat cheese because I don't like the way it tastes.
Whatever. You've had probably one cheese in your life.
Maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, number.
Okay. People, I so hate that some people have my phone number. Okay. We'll say 17.
Okay. Why won't women be vulnerable when they ask the same of men?
It is easier to ask someone to do something than it is for you to do it. Just like it's easier to give advice than to take your own advice about certain things. Again, you asked the question of me, so I'll answer it for me. I've been burnt so many times that it's hard to allow myself to be vulnerable because sometimes the pain is excruciating, and it's, in my opinion, it's not worth the headache, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, because I'm probably the same way.
So, I mean, for instance, Mike's gonna laugh, he's gonna roll his eyes, but this has happened to me more than once in the past year. I've met somebody on the phone, I'm Chatty Cathy. Text message, Chatty Cathy. In person, I'm not gonna say much. Just gonna look, observe.
No, I'm the same way, so I can't say nothing. I can't be judgmental.
And for some people, it looks like I'm totally uninterested or disinterested. For some people, it is she doesn't want to be here. She'd rather be doing something else, or she'd rather be around someone else. Completely not the case. And what I tell people once they get to know me is, if I talk to you from jump, you should be concerned. Because people that I talk to from jump, I have no interest 90% of the time of knowing them on any other than a hello, goodbye type level. So I don't plan on hanging out with you. I don't plan on telling you my secrets. I don't plan on introducing you to family. I don't plan on being around you that much. I don't plan on doing anything other than the necessary engagement when we're around each other. And I found that to be very, very true, because those people I don't discuss anything personal with or anything. How are you doing? I'm doing well. How are you? I'm doing great. So what did you do this week? Just the norm. Like, I don't go into details. It's just very surface type. So I would say the best way, if you're interested in someone, whether romantically or not, and you feel like they're not being vulnerable, is to show them that they can trust you with their vulnerability and that you're not going to use that against them, whether to dog them out or to use it, just to use it against them in any shape, form, or fashion. So that's what I think.
Okay.
All right. 16. Wait a minute.
Why'd you say wait a minute?
Because the way you were looking. 2.
Favorite day.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
Oh my gosh. Favorite date I've ever been on, or what would be like an
I guess
ideal?
it's whatever favorite date you have. Oh, maybe it's your favorite date idea.
Okay, which one do you want me to answer? The one that I've been on? Because one instantly comes to mind.
Okay, go with that then, since you already know the answer.
Okay, great. So favorite date would be, and it's not necessarily what we did on the date. It's just the fact that he listened, he paid attention, and the date was a follow through to a conversation that he and I had said. So I told him I liked a certain type of food, and we went to a restaurant that served that type of food, and it was so good. So good. Every time they came to our table with something new, it was legitimately like, this is the bomb. Mm-hmm.
I don't know why most of you don't do that. I find I probe. That's just me.
Well, see, in this case, it was so funny because that night I was all for staying in. And he was like, nope, we're going out. And looking back on it, I realized that it was nope, we're going out, because he knew what he had planned. Whereas me, I was just like, we can order pizza and stay in. It was like, nope, we're going out. Okay. I mean, mind you, I said okay after I said we can stay in about 100 times. But all right, let's see. Another number. We have 5, 6, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16 left. So 13.
13. Well, it's might be kind of redundant, but what's your perfect date?
Oh, perfect. My perfect date? Huh. I like things. What number is this?
This is 13.
13? Okay. My perfect date. I'm probably like most girls. You don't have to really spend a lot of money. We don't really have to go anywhere or do anything. It's just the thoughtfulness that counts. But if you can cook, boy, amazing. Love cooked food. Let me rephrase it. Love home cooked food. And when it's good, I love it even more. And when you get me to step out of my comfort zone to eat something new,
That's rare.
love it even way, way more. You got that right, because I don't trust people's cooking all the time. And I definitely don't trust you to cook something for me that I've never eaten and then I eat it.
But I didn't show you.
But I'm getting better.
Like food porn, which is what you need to start eating.
Whatever.
It's good.
But I am looking forward. Matter of fact, I had the last time I ate something new was this year, and I had grits cooked a certain way.
It was out of all
the first time.
Like grits.
Here's the crazy thing.
You just reminded me to buy some too.
When they were brought to me, I was like, I don't want that. But like I ate some, and then I ate the stuff that I knew that I liked, and then I came back to the grits, and they were still good. But then I fell asleep, and then I woke up, and they were hard as rocks. And I was like, no, I can't do nothing with these. But they were good.
It's funny because I don't like grits, but I want to try shrimp and grits. So you just reminded me to buy some grits and one day.
See, I didn't think that I would like the consistency because I'm a rice type girl. And but the grits, once I got beyond the consistency, and that's the thing, we psych ourselves out in our heads so many times. It's kind of like the vulnerability thing. Being alive is being vulnerable. So once I got past the consistency thing and the way that this person normally eats their grits, I think is like butter and salt. I had butter and sugar.
Yeah, it's weird because there's people who do different things. A lot of people will do the salt thing, but I know a lot of people who also do the sugar thing. So.
The next time that I get grits, I'm going to try it with the salt, because what I realized is that I had other stuff with sugar, like I had fresh fruit, I had bacon, and I think I had scrambled eggs, but the fresh fruit was the sweetness. And so I really should have tried it with the salt.
Probably overrated.
I don't know. I'm try it.
That's how my grandmother used to do it, with the grits, and butter. And so I'm like, yeah, that's what we're saying.
And I didn't even know it, but my oldest loves grits. I was like, how? How did I not know that? What a sucky mom.
These feel weird.
What feels weird?
Grits to me.
Oh, okay. I'm looking.
But I want to try shrimp and grits because I hear that's really, really good. So.
Okay. All right. I'm waiting on the picture. But in the meantime, I'll take 16.
It's funny because you skipped that before because you said of my facial expression. What's the sexiest thing about a man?
Oh my God, that height come through. Yes.
Okay.
But I say that because I am only 5'4.5". And
wait, hold up. You say height, yet you like plies. Explain yourself.
Wait, I like him because of his mouth, not because of his height. He is short. I have met him in person before, and with my heels on, he's definitely short. But the reason I say height is because how can I explain it? Vision just popped in my head. I'm just gonna say height, and I love the fact that if I put on my tallest heels, still taller than me.
No.
Height. Height. Now, the first thing I notice about a man is his walk, no matter his height.
Okay.
Because some of y'all walk straight funky.
I guess I don't. Again, I don't.
Especially you with the short legs. It's like y'all have to step a little quicker.
Okay. Sure. All right.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm short. I have to, my feet move a little quicker than most people's. So I can talk about us. We all down here together.
All right. You just put a vision of like this midget running in my head. But okay. Anyway.
Number 6. Wait. I have 2 even numbers and 2 odd numbers left. I hate odd numbers. Number 5.
If you could date anyone, who would it be and why?
If I could date anyone, is it celebrity or non-celebrity?
They didn't discriminate, so.
Okay, I got it. Because this is just my ideal man anyways. The embodiment of it. Stop looking like that. Stop that.
It's like the way you say it, like, okay.
Yes, the embodiment of, like Cardi B said, he's my walking wish list. See, you gotta listen to the album and then you know what I'm referencing.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And it's not a specific person. It is a tall man that has a banging walk, that is intellectual, and kind of thuggish, like a corporate thug, like a boardroom to block type guy. Somebody, if some shit go down, I don't have to jump in front of him. Because I've done that. And it's not good. Okay, next question.
Okay.
That was number 5, right?
Yes.
Okay. So see, it's not necessarily a person, but if I had to do a person form, I would say Samuel L. Jackson, not the way he looks, so don't. But I love the way he talks. So like a Samuel L. Jackson, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Idris Elba, Boris Kojo type mix. Makes sense? Yeah, it makes perfect sense. All right. Number 15.
15.
Nope.
Nope. We going here.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, go
Wait a
ahead.
minute. And let me say this. 16 wasn't the one that I changed my mind on. I said 15, and then I said, wait a minute. And then I chose a different number. And it's because of the way you looked when I said 15. And you just did that same
16,
look.
But
no, I said 15.
I definitely am making this look for a reason. Because it's
oh my goodness. 8.
Yes, let's say 15 for last. That's fine. I'm good with that.
No.
No. You said 8. 8 is biggest turnoff.
Oh my goodness, a liar. Or no. A lie would be second. First, everything is bigger than what it really is. Like his job is bigger, or he's bigger, or his life is bigger, his experiences are bigger, his exes are bigger, or, just everything about him is big and perfect. And, he doesn't know why. He doesn't know why he ain't snatched up, husband down, or nothing. And it's every woman's gift to be with him. I cannot stand a man like that. And then you go and visit him and his house is trashy, or his mind is trashy, or his life is really trashy. And then you're like, really? Okay. So that was number 8. All right. So you want to say 15 for last because we got 15 and 6.
It's
we have 15 and 6. You pick.
It don't really matter to me.
They're both crazy.
Let me see. No, 6 is actually the sane one, and 15 is the hilarious one. So
now this looks good. It's pretty. I still wouldn't eat it, but it's pretty.
Why wouldn't you eat it? Wait, what?
The picture you sent. You know what? I might try it.
This is the best thing in the. Oh my god! I don't know what's wrong.
Just put the chicken in there instead. But okay.
That's bet. I've had it that way, so yeah, it's just as good. Bet.
No, okay. Number 6.
All right, number 6 is, what is something you wish a man would know about you before they start to date or pursue you? Reword it a little bit.
Just that, I have a life. I had a life back then before I met you. I'm going to have one once you're gone if you don't be around. And to just know that I'm vulnerable for the right person. But you have to earn it. Nothing is given. You have to earn it. But once you get it, it's yours. And when I say it, I mean my vulnerability. So, okay.
Hold on. You actually did skip another question because you didn't do 14.
Oh, I see it down here.
You have 14 and 16 left.
14 and 15?
14 and 15 left.
Okay. 14. Since you want this 15 to be last.
It doesn't have to be last, but we'll go with 14. That's fine. What's the worst date you ever been on?
Oh my gosh. What? The worst.
I know one.
Which one? Did I do good? I'm gonna stop it. I think he listens to this podcast. Worst date. Worst. Is that the one you were thinking of? Is it Did I Do Good? Is that the one you were thinking of?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Okay. Got it. So met this gentleman, and it was right after my divorce. And so we met at the store, and of course, in the store, you're just passing each other. You're not really having a conversation or anything like that. We exchanged numbers. We talked on the phone for a couple of weeks. And then I was like, okay, he doesn't seem like a mass murderer. He doesn't seem like an idiot. He doesn't seem like he's going to kidnap me. So I'll meet him in a public place in the middle of the day, and we can do lunch, dinner type thing. So, everything was great up until I got there. And so I got there, and you know what? I think that this is one of the reasons why I don't really say much at dinner with someone, because I'm just waiting to see what you're going to say. But The entire time he kept staring at me and he kept saying, "You're so beautiful. You're perfect. You're exactly what I want in my wife. You're so beautiful. You're the perfect skin tone. Oh my gosh, your skin is so even. You're perfect. You're so beautiful." And the whole time I was thinking, can you please quit staring at me like I am a juicy piece of your favorite meat
He's gonna take your skin.
and you're about to just like it was so uncomfortable. But the funny thing is it was weird too. But you know what? Wait a minute. Hold on. Another date just popped in my mind.
Yeah, damn.
That may have been number 2. So I've been on 3 horrible dates. I'll just tell you all 3 of them because then y'all can decide which one would be worse. So it was that guy. And I think that what really threw me off was the "you're so beautiful, I could take." That was kind of like pumping my ego up a little bit. I was like, okay, I'm cute. Oh, okay. But then once he starts saying, "Your skin is so even." Wait, what? And then and then "you're the perfect skin tone." So are you saying that you don't date or don't like women that are lighter than me, that are darker than me? Like I didn't like that. And it was nothing even against me because he thought he was giving me a compliment, or he felt like he was giving me a compliment. So that's one day. Another date was the one that Mike is referencing. Went out on a date, went to a function. And then after the function, he kept saying, "Did I do good? Did I do good? Did I do good? You know, what do you think? Did I do good?" And what he was referencing was his socializing with people when I wasn't around or when I was around. Because I was kind of going around the room, you know, kind of politicking and, "Hey, how are you? You know, so glad to see you. Welcome. Thank you for coming." I was doing that. And then at the end, it was, "Did I do good? You're not a dog. I'm confused. Did you do what good?" So that one.
Oh my god. Okay.
Shut up, Mike. And then this one is probably the worst one ever that I've went on. And so I agreed to a date and we met. And so I'm sitting there and I'm waiting on him to come in. And I had my back to the doorway of this part of the restaurant where he would have had to come in. And there was a couple sitting to my left. And I was at the furthest table to the right. So to my right was the wall. And so I'm sitting there and, I'm drinking my water that I've ordered to wait on him. And when I met him, he was dressed kind of funky, but I was like, okay, maybe that's just how he dresses when he's going out.
What? Describe funky.
Okay, I'm going to describe it when I told you what he had on when he walked into this damn date. And the fact that I'm sitting there and this man, so the way I was sitting, they were sitting to my left. And directly to my left was his wife or his date. And then across from her was her date, her husband, her boyfriend, or whatever. This is how I knew my date was there. Because as soon as he hit the doorway, the gentleman said, "Baby, don't turn around. But I want you to look at this. You are not going to believe it." And she kind of started laughing and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then she got ready to, he said, "No, don't look. He's walking this way." I knew it was my date. He had on a freaking, I think they call it a Zoot suit. Jim Carrey's character, where he would put on the, I think it's called the mask.
Oh my god.
Okay, you know the color of the mask?
Mm-hmm.
That lime green.
Mm-hmm.
That was the color of his suit.
So basically, you went out with the pimp. Okay.
And he had a hat to match
Oh shit.
and the shoes to match.
Oh yeah, you went out with a pimp. All right.
Okay, he is not. He dresses like one. He is not. I can't say what his job is, but he is not. Well, I'll say what it. No, I won't, because then no.
No, you don't have to say what it is, because I'll just make up my own thing in my own head.
Yeah, but I'll tell you about it once we in. But and he walks in and he comes to the table and I kind of look up and I was like, hello. And then he goes, hello, young lady. And I'm like, okay. While I'm talking to
Was he
him,
an older dude?
yes.
Yeah, see, that's your problem. You be getting with
Yes.
these old, like, dudes from the 60s wearing their suits from the 60s.
Man, listen. But this is the most hilarious part of it. So as I'm looking up to speak to him, I can see the woman clearly and the gentleman. They are dying laughing. Like dying laughing. And so the guy sits down, he takes off. Now, oh, hold on. And he had on a coat. And his coat was like a super fly pimp.
He had the
Down
trench
to
coat.
the-
He said he had the trench coat.
Down to the floor.
Yes. Yes.
And the
It
coat.
would have been better if it was a fur coat, but it's I'll accept trench coats.
It might as well have been a fur coat.
Oh,
It might as well have been one because it was a printed coat. It was printed from the collar to the belt to the end.
Please tell me this man was wearing gaiters.
Yes, that matched his suit.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yes. And it was so funny because that by far is probably the worst date ever in life.
How was his personality? It was at least good, or was he just like?
Oh my gosh, horrible.
Oh shit.
He was a total idiot. Total moron. And see, what I tell people is this, and this is for men as well as women. When you go out on a date with somebody, if they're observant, they kind of notice how you're talking to the waiter, the waitress, and the server. I pay attention to that. And if you're just an all-out moron, it does something to me. So unless they're getting snide and crazy with you, because I'm quick to tell somebody, I didn't tell you to get this job, so don't be pissed off at me because you had to come to work today. Don't do that. But yes, so that would have been the worst date ever.
It's funny.
I took an L that day. I took a couple of L's, a few L's, a bag of L's on that today. Yes. And you're right. He is older. He's probably in his 60s now.
Oh, shit.
Okay. 50.
Okay, well, this is it. So you can't avoid this. What's your favorite porn? And they actually put
I don't have
they actually put LOL too, because apparently this person watched that episode. So they were being funny with that. Don't worry, we'll figure this out later on in our recording session. Don't worry.
No, I don't have one.
It's about to be somebody in particular.
No, it's not.
I mean, this is going to be the only one that you're going to actually watch live on the show. So.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that is a hint to one of the future episodes, people. So.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
You said you do it. You shouldn't have said you do it.
I think I was on my Ambien when I said that. Was I half asleep?
No, this was actually before you took your Ambien.
Are you sure?
Yes, because I can remember the conversation.
I'm sure you can.
You actually accused someone who it wasn't their idea.
Cardiac.
Exactly. You accuse him and scarred that man.
Yeah, because I just think that that's just something that he would do. Be like, you were so mean to do it, but now you've done it, so you should do this.
Now, if anything, he would make me talk about electric cars or some bullshit like that.
And you know what? I am all for that, and I am waiting on that episode. So
it's because you're a nerd.
I am not a nerd. Am I? No.
There's nothing wrong with being nerds. Nerds are cool. Now they're cool. All of a sudden, back when I was a kid and I was a fucking nerd, everybody wanted to talk about me, especially since I was a black nerd. Now all of a sudden, being a black nerd is the shit. Like, fuck all y'all. Like, we've been doing this shit, but y'all now want to act like it's something new and amazing. Which reminds me, I have to prepare for that episode too.
Which one?
Your review.
Review? I wouldn't call it a review. You guys have me watching something stupid and responding. It's not a review. I call that a sabotage session.
Sabotage session. That's hilarious.
Yep. So no more questions. Nobody tweeted anything. Nobody DM'd anything.
That is it for the questions. So,
cause y'all scared. Y'all scared.
no, but good job for our homeboy because he
Y'all
gave you a
scared.
lot of interesting questions. And they weren't scared questions. They were actually pretty cool.
Yeah, he did some really good ones, but that last one, I say, whatever.
Again, he was just fucking with you. I could tell because he watched the last episode. Oh man,
It's not funny.
It is.
And for those of you that didn't watch the last episode,
go capture that. Yeah, because I need to capture that facial reaction and make it a GIF.
No, don't do me like that.
I'll send it to you. So you... This shit is hilarious.
Hilarious. You know, and when I watched it, like I could feel like the moment when I knew I'd seen it because my eyes got big and I was like, I could feel all of that.
Yes. It was ridiculous. Oh man. But okay. So that does it for this episode. Expect to get like more craziness coming over the next couple of weeks. Because she's gonna revisit that horrible feeling that she had.
But not right now.
Oh no, we can do that next.
I gotta go cook.
Whatever. You're just trying to avoid. That's fine. See how she ducks and dodges shit. Whatever.
Gotta cook.
And likely excuse eating. Anyway, thank you for the questions and thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
Yay! I survived it.
Yeah, she survived it, but she ain't gonna survive the next one. That's for sure. Go get your tequila ready because this guy.
Oh my gosh, is it gonna be that bad? Okay,
Probably.
let me ask this. You already have the links. You already know what you're sending me. How many is it?
It's only one. You only have to do one.
How long is it?
Like 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
I am not watching 20 minutes of nothing.
All right, I will pick one that's only 5 minutes.
Pick one that's 2.
No, I mean, The thing is, you're supposed to watch a full scene. And full scenes are generally between 15 to 30 minutes. I was trying to pick.
That's a movie. That's not a scene.
Yes,
that is a movie.
Well, in real life, isn't that what's generally happening?
No, because I've had sessions that last 2 minutes and 37 seconds. So, and you know about it. So 2 minutes and 37 seconds. That's how you get.
Whatever. Whatever. You can survive 10 minutes.
That feels no. I changed my mind. No. I'm gonna pray for y'all because y'all don't have any business watching this crap. No.
Fast forward button is for.
Filth, foolishness, fuckery.
That's what the fast forward button is for.
Why are y'all watching it? That's a totally different show.
Oh no, we can include that. I will take that L and we can include that shit in there because we never did have that discussion really for the last one, so it's fine. You give me at least 10 minutes and I will answer all your questions.
I won't get no answers then. I'm not watching that crap for 10 minutes.
Again, you could fast forward. You don't have to watch it. It's just like the whole thing. Just sit there.
Okay, great. So I can fast forward.
I'll give you that. You could
fast forward. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, come on.
I'll give you that. I just have to make these concessions because you just
don't change your mind because you said that.
No, I'm not gonna change my mind. You can fast.
Okay, great. Because I can fast forward.
It's fine.
I'll be a punk. Call me Miss Punk, as a matter of fact.
Okay, Miss Punk.
Call me, and my first name Punk, last name Ass, Punk Ass. I'll take it. All
right, you got it, Miss Punk Ass. All right.
I'll take both those L's. Boop, boop. I'll take it. Now, you know I don't like that mess. You're horrible, Mike.
Again, hey.
No, not hey.
You need to try and introduce yourself. Different things. This is your evolution. You've learned.
Let me say this. I would rather eat cheese than that.
That's fine. Okay.
Okay, so when am I eating some cheese? Send me something. FedEx overnight, because I know.
If you come to DC and you want me to cook for you, everything I'm going to cook is going to have cheese.
Not everything now. You're playing too much.
Nah.
You're going too far. You're going too far.
Swiss.
I said I would rather eat cheese for this one thing, not rather eat cheese for a lifetime.
It's not a lifetime. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. All right. Let me close out the show. Again,
you know what? Look. Just book my flight. I'm ready. So I can come eat cheese. This is some foolishness.
It is. It surely is.
Ooh, this is comfy.
Oh, God. Let me go. All right. Again, thank you for watching. We're not going to keep going on with this. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions for a topic, please email us at wiseguygse@gmail.com or on Twitter, wiseguygse. You look in the description, you'll see our links for our Twitter and all of that, so you can pick it up there. And that's about it. So do you have any closing words for the people?
No, just thank you for the questions, even the foolish ones. Yeah, that's it. And I guess I'm gonna get ready for this. I've already had my sabotage session, so now I'm gonna get ready for torture time, and we'll go from there.
It'll go by real quick, I promise. All right, everybody.
So says the man that sits up and watches this type of crap.
I don't sit and watch it all the time.
Okay, well, whatever.
It's fine. All right.
Somebody better make me something very delicious when I get to DC. I swear. It better be so good
I'll
that
make
I
you a
want.
cheesecake.
I don't eat that.
Why not? Have you ever tried cheesecake?
No, it has the word cheese in it.
No. And it's not the cheese that you think. But anyway.
I want strawberry shortcake or peach cobbler or I don't know. Now you got me feeling sad.
Why are you feeling sad?
I don't want to watch that film.
All right.
It's not funny.
I'm sorry, it's not. It really isn't.
It's not fun. Okay, well, come on, we can do it because I got 20 minutes. So that podcast, the next one, guys, is gonna be short, not short, short. SHAWT, because I'm gonna be so uncomfortable. I'm getting off. I'm going to take a shower and a bath. I will drop some bleach in there and I will pray to cleanse my soul because this is crazy. Okay? Okay.
And with that, we bid you adieu with this episode of his Point Review. I can't take it. Bye. Oh my God.
Come on, what the fuck?
Love me in a bed. Could you love me on a bus? I'll ask 21 questions, and they all about us. Could you love me in a bed? Could you love me on a bus? I'll ask 21 questions, and they all about us.